Shh, shh, shh. Hello, everyone. I'm Sign1News anchor Martha Anger. Here's a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. If you post an interesting comment during this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. "18 former NBA players and one current NBA player have been indicted on charges they participated in a conspiracy from 2017 through 2020 to defraud the NBA healthcare plan. They did it by submitting nearly $4 million in fraudulent claims for reimbursement of medical and dental services that had not actually been provided. The indictment said Terrence Williams, who played for the New Jersey Nets and the Houston Rockets, orchestrated the scheme and recruited other former players by offering to supply them with false invoices to support their fraudulent claims. A plan to boost the U.S. debt ceiling cleared the Senate Thursday night, with 11 Republicans helping Democrats pass it. The bill is now heading to the House for a vote on October 12th. An aide said the plan provides an extra $480 billion that should last until early December, allowing the United States government to pay its bills and avoid spiraling into preventing an economic catastrophe that could have impacted millions of Americans. A federal judge in Texas has blocked the state's controversial 6-week abortion ban. The bill allows any private citizen to sue anyone who helps someone have an abortion, making it difficult for abortion rights advocates to legally challenge it. But the judge sided with the federal government, calling the ban unconstitutional and giving abortion rights advocate a temporary win in the battle over the ban. A massive 400-page Senate report gives the most comprehensive account so far of former President Donald Trump's efforts to overturn the 2020 election. The report says Trump directly asked Justice Department officials 9 times to undermine the election result. And he blamed former U.S. Attorney B.J. Pak for failing to find mass election fraud in Georgia and wanted him fired. That prompted acting Deputy Attorney General Richard Donahue to call Pak that night to tell him to resign. And he did. Still, Trump continues to insist the election was rigged and released a statement saying lawmakers should conclude that the real insurrection happened on November 3rd, the presidential election, not on January 6th. The U.S. economy has hit a roadblock in its efforts to recover from the pandemic. The Bureau of Labor Statistics released the latest jobs report Friday and revealed a major disappointment. Employers only added 194,000 jobs in September. And that's the second straight month where the economy added fewer jobs than expected. Despite the disappointment, the unemployment rate dropped 0.4% and now sits at 4.8%. According to the FDA, here are the top 5 things parents need to know about Pfizer's application for emergency use authorization for its vaccine for kids 5 to 11. Number 1, an FDA panel is scheduled to meet October 26 to go over the data, and approval could come at the end of October. Number 2, kids in this age group would likely get 1/3 of the dose adults and teens get. Number 3, experts say the side effects are similar to what happens to adults, a sore arm, tiredness, or headaches. Number 4, the White House says it's ready to roll out the vaccine once approved, with supplies for pediatricians' offices, community sites, pharmacies, and maybe even some schools. And number 5, could more states require COVID-19 vaccines for students? The U.S. Surgeon General thinks so. Tag, you're it. Today, Friday, is National Touch Tag Day, celebrating the playground game we all know and love. The best way to celebrate is by going outside, running around, and tagging someone, whether you're young or young at heart. The classic game is a great way to keep physically active and to see if you can be the last one standing. Tag us on social media and use the hashtag American Touch Tag Day to join in on the fun. Sign1News will be broadcasting live updates Monday through Friday. Then this Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, join us for a live panel of diverse experts who will wrap up National Mental Illness Awareness Month. They will share the symptoms, stigma, and treatment options for anyone struggling with mental illness. If you have any questions about mental illness that you'd like to ask the experts live, be sure to post your thoughts and comments at any time during any of the live shows. We might even share your comment. A big thank you to our Sign1News app supporters. You help make this broadcast happen. You can download the Sign1News app by heading to the App Store or Google Play Store on your smartphone. You can also watch on Apple TV, Apple Watch, Amazon, and Roku.